Great evening. Welcome aboard. Lakeisha McKnight is here. Welcome to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. Welcome for those of you who are on Facebook, those of you who are on Spreaker, iHeartRadio. Maybe you're listening in over at the Leadership TKO Live, the station website. I just want to welcome everybody here. It's about 9:46 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 9:46, and we're here live. Now, normally, again, for this show, we are normally live on the platform somewhere around 8:30 and now 9:30, as you can see. For the purposes of really accomplishing one goal, everybody, and that really is to inspire you, empower you with the ability to win from the inside out, growing three areas: your influence, your impact, and your income. And that is what we're here to do, and we're sticking with it. Okay, we are sticking with it. And so I want to welcome every one of you here. I know many of you who are plugged in and connected with me on Facebook. We just finished watching an amazing wealth presentation that we've been doing twice a day. The organization that I'm connected to, we're just doing some amazing things, transforming people's lives all around the world. And so I want to welcome every one of you here specifically to this show. So again, this is something that you can plug into if you want to grow yourself as a leader. And here's what I do know. No matter what venture you are a part of, even if you are an entrepreneur and perhaps you're in the corporate space, in order for you to succeed in any environment, you must be able to grow and enhance your leadership ability. And trust me, with this particular podcast show, you are going to be able to accomplish just that. You're going to be able to supersize, maximize your leadership ability with this show. But I will tell you that lately, we've been really focusing in on the leader who's been open-minded to really having a home-based business. Because here's what I do know. Times are changing. And just having linear income, that's right, active income, being able to just exchange, your hours of your life, critical hours of your life for dollars is not going to cut it. You're going to need some passive income, okay? In order for you to meet those bills that you have that comes in every month, you're going to need passive income so that even if you're not working that active, that job, you have income still coming in so that you can take care of your responsibilities. And so what I am going to share with you tonight is a couple of factors that you want to take a look at when deciding on a home-based business opportunity. I don't care if it's an MLM, if it's a network marketing opportunity, or if it's e-commerce, whatever it may be. There are several factors that you want to take a look at when making a decision. And of course, I'm going to have a gentle, small little recommendation for you towards the end of this live night show. So hopefully you're ready. Now, there are a couple of things I do recommend for you to do to be engaged here. So number one, make sure you do love the stream. Don't forget now, love the stream that you're actually watching and listening into right now. You can also interact with me. So if you have questions, if you have comments you would like to share, post them below in the comment section. And then lastly, that share button, share this out. Be a blessing. Start your watch parties. Place this on your timelines. Wherever you want to share it, go ahead and do just that. All right. So 3 things I want to share with you tonight really quick. The first thing that you want to consider when choosing a home-based business opportunity is you want to look at the capital investment. In other words, how much do you have to put in it to start? Okay? How much do you need to put into it in order to start it up? Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of a snapshot of what I may have come across. There are many opportunities that requires you to pay or put in hundreds of dollars and even thousands, and let alone, let's not consider franchises that may require you to have several hundreds of thousands of dollars to put into it to start it up. Okay? But then there are other opportunities out there that requires little to no capital investment just to get involved. So for example, I have to put it out there. Many are connected to an amazing global wealth system, a money system, where myself and a few hundreds of thousands of others, we didn't have to put anything into it to start it. As a matter of fact, there's no startup. It's actually free to get plugged into a wealth system that teaches you how to really build wealth, right? It teaches you what some people are not getting in colleges and universities. You're able to get through this wealth system. You're able to get education so you'll understand how to truly build generational wealth and establish passive income. And that's what we enjoy, myself and thousands of others, we enjoy from this system. You're able to actually get into it, get plugged in for free. So no capital cost at the very beginning. Free to open up the door. Okay? So that's one factor to look at. What is the capital investment to get plugged in, to get involved? Now, here's a second factor to think about, and that is, what is it that it's going to cost to operate it? What does the operational cost look like? Okay, the cost that you have to put into it to maintain that particular business. Now, if you're thinking about traditional businesses out there, it's going to cost you because you have equipment, you have employees that you have to pay. There's so many other commercial fees that you have to consider, especially if you have a brick and mortar type of business. All right. But now with the business of the 21st century that Robert Kiyosaki speaks of, if you have a home-based business, your operating cost is very, very minute, very, very small, little to no operating costs. There are many opportunities out there where you're going to be required to pay, of course, a few hundreds of dollars, right? But luckily, of course, we have an opportunity where you have little to nothing. It's really voluntary based, okay? Everything that we do, a part of this system, is based on you voluntarily deciding, okay, this is what's best for me. This is what's best for me to operate my business. And so that's what I enjoy about this global money system, is that nothing is required. Again, nothing is required of you. It's based on what you choose to do for yourself and operating your business. And so it's amazing. And there are many opportunities out there where it doesn't require much from you, but then there are others, again, that may have that retainer fee that you have to pay every month so that you can keep your business afloat and keep it running. Some companies require you to pay $100 a month. Some require you to pay $120, $147, over $200 just to maintain the business. But again, with the global money system that I plugged into a little over 3 years ago, guess what is required? Nothing. Nothing is required. Everything that I do is voluntary. It's because I decide, my husband and I, we decide to do certain things. We decide, for example, if we want to begin saving, right? Saving often, saving in an asset that actually appreciates in value. And we're saving consistently. And why are we doing this? We're doing this because this is a habit of millionaires. Millionaires decide to pay themselves first, and they pay themselves with an asset. And that asset, which is the best asset out there, I'm telling you, and that is 24 karat physical gold. We're not talking about ETFs. Okay, we're not talking about those. We're talking about the real deal, gold that you can hold in your hand. And so we're actually saving, and best of all, we get paid to save even our own money. All right. So again, when you're deciding about an opportunity, you want to look at those operating costs. What's going to be required for you to maintain your business on a month-to-month basis. So choose wisely. Now, here's the third factor you want to look at, and that is, think about it. With that opportunity, can you operate that particular business on a part-time basis and see results for yourself? I can honestly tell you, there are people, right, within the money system that I'm plugged into who've actually fired their bosses by operating this thing on a part-time basis, and they were able to fire their bosses in 103 days. I'm telling you the truth. These things happen often. There are people consistently firing their bosses, right? Leaving their jobs because they're able, because of the time, even the small of the time they're able to invest inside of what they're doing. They're able to leave their jobs and do what they love and be free people in America. You have the opportunity to look at the opportunities that present themselves to you and decide, can I do this? Can you do that on a part-time basis and see the results you want to see? So 3 factors we looked at tonight, 3 factors that I wanted to bring to your attention: startup capital, operating costs that you want to take a look at, and then thirdly, can you operate the opportunity? Can you run this opportunity? Can you truly, truly really do that business and operate the business on a part-time basis to get the results that you want to see? All three of these factors hold themselves to be true within the global money system. And I do want to encourage you all not just to focus on college education or university education, but you need financial education as well. Because again, you need funds to live and you want to be able to leave a financial legacy for your children and your children's children, because that's wisdom. That's what a wise man or a woman does. They leave an inheritance. So I want to encourage you to consider opening up a wealth account, getting in contact with the person who may have shared this particular stream with you today or the podcast with you. Let them know that you want to look into having a wealth account. You want to open one up because it's free. Okay, it's free. It doesn't cost you a dime. You can open up a free wealth account, okay, where you can get assets, accumulating, appreciating assets within your account, something that you can leave for your children if something was to ever happen to you. You can leave assets and not debt, and that will be remarkable, okay? We know our histories with our families. They've left behind debt, but you can change the course of history. You can change the way things have been going with your family and leave an inheritance. All right. So I'm just not talking about this. There have been people who have actually passed on and their accounts have been left with those who survived. And now they're thriving. The family members that are still alive, they're thriving because of what that person had done before they exited this earth. So you can do the same thing. Put your family in a good position if something was to ever happen to you. They could say, well, such and such left us something amazing that we can thrive off of, and not something that's going to burden them because it's debt. So think about this for yourself. Think about this in terms of you being able to be a blessing to others and helping others to do the same, because that's what I do. Okay. I want people to thrive. I want you to thrive. I want you to be able to leave an amazing inheritance for your families as well. So if I'm sharing this with you today, if you're watching this on my timeline, get back with me and let me know you're ready to open up a free wealth account. And if someone has shared this with you on their timeline, get back with them. Let them know you are ready to get your free wealth account. So again, thank you so much, everyone, for listening in to the Leadership TKO Live, the night show. All right. We're looking forward to being back on tomorrow evening, continuing with the amazing content that we're sharing. And we should be here somewhere around 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So until the next time that you and I come together again, I do encourage you to think, to speak, and to live, you know it, leadership. Good night, everyone, and God bless.